What's up, y'all? It's your girl. Your girl, Jeffree, and I'm back with another video. So I wanted to try out, I know it's been a long time coming. Does my hair look black or is it blue? Because it's, look at that shade match. Look at that monochromatic moment. Anyways, I wanted to finally start trying out the Jeffree Star Orgy collection because I did buy a lot of the things. I do have a lip swatch video coming up, or if it's up already, it will be in the iCards, where I swatch all 25 lipsticks that came in the lipstick vault. But today's video, I want to focus on the powder, the gloss, and the shadows, and will definitely put on a new lipstick from the vault. So I already put on foundation and concealer, and I wanted to see how this powder was gonna go. Now I hope I got a good shade. I got the shade Natural in the new, this is the Magic Star Luminous Setting Powder. It's the same price as his other powders. I think, what is that, $23, $22, somewhere around there. The packaging is absolutely cute. I haven't opened this yet. I have watched videos. I don't know why some of these YouTubers don't want to watch videos of the collections, because I feel like you can say in your videos whether or not you agree or disagree with some of the claims, or you're more educated on like how to say shade names or how to different ways of using it. So here's how the powder looks here. It's rose gold compared to his regular powder, which is the red cap. Still the same logo, same size, just a little bit different packaging, which I like, because then you can differentiate the regular setting powder and the luminous setting powder. So I got the shade Natural, and I don't know, you guys, this might be like an all over the face type of situation and not a under eye setting powder situation. Oh, I can't get it off because of that. Okay, here we go. I'm trying to pull the sticker off, but my nails are like really long. Okay, there we go. So you still get the sticker. It's the same way that his other powder is set up. I'm gonna put some on here. This is how the natural shade looks there. I thought that'd be a great color for me. And here's how it looks swatched. So it does have a bit of a sheen. I mean, I guess we can go ahead and try this under the eyes. I saw some people trying this under the eyes, and now I'm just gonna go in with the same sponge. I dip it in there. I'm gonna tap off some of the excess, and let's just see. Oh yeah, I shouldn't have some under eyes with this. This is like an all over. Yeah, I don't like that. This is like for the face. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go fix this. We'll come back and I'll set the face with it. Well, actually, I don't think it looks that bad. Let's just go ahead and do this, and I'll go back over it with his other powder. Gotta blend over those creases though, because I crease like crazy. Put that right up in there. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I feel like the shade is just too dark for my under eye. I'm gonna go in with, I have the color beige in the regular one. We're gonna go over it with this one. I will say that the luminous, look at how much more bright that is. It's just a shade thing. It's not the powder. It's not a powder thing. Although I will say, if your eyes are really creasy and you have a lot of lines, I wouldn't necessarily get the luminous one, because it might highlight a lot of those lines. And my under eyes do have a little bit of, they're not like super crazy with a lot of lines, but there are some lines. So what I'm gonna do is, now they do both smell like that cotton candy smell. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this powder and set my whole face. Now I like luminous setting powders, blue setting powders. You guys always see me use the one from Jaclyn Hill, and I just washed all of my brushes, so my big brush is really damp, so we're not gonna go in with that today. Let's just go in with this one, I guess, because it's still kind of big. And let's see how this looks. Whoa, look at how much that picked up. Let's just get all of that extra off, and let's see how this looks for setting the face all over. Whoa, look at that. No, I already have on a glowy foundation. I have on, well, it's pure cause I have the Pure 4-in-1 foundation, but I also have it mixed with the Anastasia foundation, so, which that one is already kind of glowy. I did put on my Caprice Antioxidant Dew, which also makes me glowy, but I also put on, oh wow, Milk Makeup, the Milk Hydro Grip primer. So we have a mix of this hydrating, luminous looking products on the face today, and my hair is wet, so I'm just trying to get it out of the face. So it does give a nice glow to the skin, as you can see. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do the rest of my face, and I'm probably going to put some some powder right here to bake. My hair is really blue because I literally just got done dyeing my hair this darker blue color. So there will be a video up on it, but that's why like my hands are blue, in case you're wondering. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my face, brows, bronzer, blush, and then we'll come back and do the eyeshadow together. First of all, can we talk about how clean it is almost, basically? I had to go through these containers earlier, but look at that. Look at my ghetto lamp on the floor because I don't have a table. Wow. Okay, so anyways, I don't want to talk about my brows. I'm aware that they're aggressive. I am completely aware of this. And, you know, until the world comes out with rainbow colored brow pencils and pomades. I mean, we all know Kat Von D came out with a few, but, or KVD, whatever. Until that time happens and I still have to work with eyeshadow palettes, this is just what it's gonna be like when I have colored brows, and I don't want to hear about it. Okay, so anyways, we're moving on. Also, I have a little pimple here, so let's welcome Tom to the scene. All right, so I did pick up both the Orgy regular palette and the shimmering palette. Here is the palette here. I think that this packaging is super cute. I love how Jeffree is now incorporating himself on here. Now, I think for future palettes though, I think we've seen enough of Jeffree on this packaging. Here is how the palette looks. Now, there was a lot of comments about a lot of these colors are similar, and I can understand how the first two rows can look similar. There are a lot of cool toned shades, so we've got some cool tones here, we've got some warm tones, we've got some newts. So there's a variety of different looks you can do with this if you were to just get this palette. I don't know if I might incorporate a shimmer today. I probably will, just to be able to show you guys. But if you want me to just do just this palette for 3 looks, or like 2 looks of this palette and 1 look with incorporating the other palette, let me know. I think it's really cool that he did an all matte palette because he hasn't done this before. So yeah, now there were a few comments about this first row, so I'm gonna go ahead and swatch I'm Shy, Vanilla Latex, and Implant, and show you guys just how similar they are. In the pan, they look a little different. In here, I think only these two look a little bit non-similar. And then you do get like a pinky one. Here is like a pinky shade right there. But the first row is kind of similar. I see where he's going though, and I like the choices because, oh dang, I done touched something. I done touched this palette and did something down here. But anyways, I like where he was going with this because if I want a really bright brow bone highlight, I can use this. If I want to just blend out a nude shade without it like being super stark or turning down the color, I can use a color like this. So I see where he's coming from and I appreciate it. I think he could have taken out maybe 2 of these and just added in other colors, but that's neither here nor there. And now let's go ahead and look at and I kind of like in this palette how all the stamps are uniform. He did nothing fancy. You know, he has these other palettes where he wants to do fancy imprints, which is cool, but I love just the standard star imprints on my palettes. I think that it's super dope on its own, and if it's not broke, why fix it? So we have the bodies all over here. Not my favorite thing in the world, but I'm not going, you know, to complain about it. I actually like how it is here, how they're sort of just like in this pink sort of chromatic moment. I like the raised in his palettes. The only other time he had something raised like this was his Alien palette, and that was the eyes. Everything else, the words have just been like sort of printed on there. And here's how this palette looked. Now I got a couple mixed reviews from this from watching videos. Some people say it's really nice, some people say it's not. Apparently there was a discrepancy in making these, is what I gathered. Upon swatching them and feeling them, they feel really soft. Some seem like they might be more pigmented than others. So let's go ahead. Oh, especially that white shade. That shade isn't pigmented at all, actually. Yeah, that shade looks like it's more of a topper. Maybe that's what people are talking about. This shade is called Glass Wet, and it's just not, it's literally right there. It's just not doing anything for me. Let me show you a few more. Now that's the shade is crazy. So we've got this bronze, we've got this pink. So it seems like the lighter shades is where the problem lies. Let me try to get my finger in glass. You think if it was called Glass Wet. Let me try to do it again. Yeah, that's terrible. I don't know what's up with that. ColourPop E15 brush. And I think I'm gonna go in with a transition shade to start. And I don't know where I want to start with. There's so many possibilities. Let's just start with top. It's this shade right here. Let me just go into top. There is kickback. I don't know if you can see that from touching the shade, but look at how much pigment. So let's go ahead and get into it. I hate that I always have to. I just wanted to set the crease first with this shade so that way I don't have to worry about it creasing, my primer creasing. Right off the bat, I like this color. It is really blending out nicely. I'm not seeing like a line where I packed down the first initial pigment, so that's always nice. I'm gonna take this. Now look at this brush. I've only washed this brush once, and look at how crazy this brush looks. Can you guys see that? Look at that. I literally just washed it for the first time, and it looks crazy. Look at this brush. Like, I love Morphe, but like, they brushes, when you wash them, it's like ridiculous. All right, let's go into a little bit of a deeper shade. So top was in this row. I'm gonna take a shade from this row, and I'm actually thinking about, let's take Craving Chocolate, and then I might deepen it up with Booby Trap over here, this shade here. I'm just gonna put this color right underneath where I put that top color, just to bring it a little bit more chocolate vibes into the mix. Speaking of chocolate, have you guys seen Jeffree's new Boo? Because I have, and I am here for it. And it just like, look at that. It just like instantly spread into this color. Like apparently these colors marry very well. This is crazy. So this is the ColourPop E16. Let's go in with, I'm really feeling Orgy, which is this color right here. It's really dark. So every time I was something happened to my palette, it's like all smeared. But I'm gonna go in with Orgy with it, which is this color right here. I'm gonna start off light. I might mix it with Money Shot, which is right here, because we didn't even need that other shade, Booby Trap, that I was gonna go into. We didn't even need that shade. So starting off with Orgy, and then we'll see how it looks, and then I might add in Booby Trap depending on how it looks. I'm gonna put this in the closest part of the outer corner and then drag it in. I am gonna mix some of that Money Shot in there just to keep it more chocolatey than just like dark brown. But I don't like how it looks right there. So let me see if we can fix that. Well, we're taking it there. We're taking it there today. If you guys want to see a softer glam look, then we can do one later on in life. But I haven't gone dark in a long time. Take a big fluffy brush, and I'm going to take this shade here called Vanilla Latex, and it's like a yellow, based or white based lighter color. And go ahead and blend these out so it doesn't look like the shadow is engulfing my entire face. Let's go ahead and put this peachy shade on, and then we'll put a shimmer on top. I'm gonna go in with Blowout here, and let's just see what happens. Okay, so it definitely doesn't look that peachy when you put it on your eyes. So, oh well, actually, when you build it up, it kind of looks a little peachy, right? Looks like a little peach moment. Now what I'm going to do is take those darker shades again and just lightly blend this out. I don't know if you guys can see me like I'm trying to show you, but just going to tap right there. I quite like this, and if you wanted to, you could stop here. It's really nice, the little pop of peach. I actually really like that color, but since we did buy the other palette, I do want to try at least one shade from it. So let's go ahead and go in with a color, but I don't know what color I want to go in with. Let's go ahead and go in with Gagging, and that's going to be this shade here. I've seen a lot of people use this shade. I'm kind of sick of seeing it. So let's go ahead and go in with this shade. First, let's go in with the finger and see how that looks, and we'll use the brush. Okay, so it looks like nothing. Got it. Okay, let's go ahead and use a brush then. And then go ahead and spray after. Let's see if this does anything. Oh, okay. Oh no. Okay, so because I guess I had that matte on there, the wetness is sort of taking off the color. Let's just use a regular brush with nothing on it and see. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Okay, let's use the finger. It sort of just looks like, can you guys see that? It kind of just looks like glitter. And out of all the things to get fallout, I'm getting fallout from this. Let's go ahead and try the other eye. Yeah, it's like staying on my finger. Like, it's not, I hate formulas like this. Let's go in with a different color then. That one doesn't feel good. I guess I got one of those palettes that's just messed up. Okay, let's go with this one that feels really soft. Champagne Drip. See what that one does. I mean, do you hear the crickets outside? That's how I feel. Using the brush that was kind of wet seems to be making this color look a little bit better. And it's not as wet as it was, so it's not taking that shadow off underneath. I'm gonna go in with Ice Cold for the inner corner. Okay, so the lashes and eyeliner and mascara are all on. I don't really want to put on a lipstick because if you want to see the vaults and everything inside of the vault swatch, then I am doing a whole video on that. Let's just go ahead and go with the gloss. This is the gloss I got in Silk Robe. And I just want to see what it looks like on bare lips. It's a really nude gloss. Probably was the lightest gloss that they had there. The packaging is really, really cute. It's like this nudie-ish color. I don't know what my hair is doing. I'm trying to figure it out, but like I'm not 100% sure. But anyways, it's like this nudie color, and the gloss, it smells kind of good. It smells like a gloss color though. I mean shade. That's how it looks there now. It's not gonna really go well with this look. This is a very cool toned nude color. But since we have the lip color underneath, maybe that'll peek through. Let's see exactly how pigmented this gloss is, shall we? So it's a very pigmented gloss, and it is a very light gloss at that. And you know what? I am not mad at it. This would be really good for in the center. If you line your lips with a brown lip liner, put this on in the center. I feel like that would be very, very cute. You can put it on top of something to lighten it up. Literally any one of these lipsticks. And I'm actually not mad at that. It's really, really pigmented. I did not think it would be this pigmented. And it's giving me like circa 2010 my concealer lip when it was super, super nude, and I mixed all these colors together to get the palest of pinks. And I'm not mad at it. I am not mad at it. It's really not sticky at all. It's very lightweight formula. I don't know how long it would stay on just by itself, but I'm really actually not mad at this at all. The sun is going down, so my lighting is trash because actually my ring light went out. So all in all, my tip with the palettes is I would definitely recommend this palette. I think this would be able to work for a lot of skin types, a lot of people, a lot of aesthetics. In my opinion, everything's falling. In my opinion, I feel like you can just skip on this palette. I feel like half of the shimmers aren't great. They're more like toppers. And I'm just not the biggest fan. You guys saw the problems I had. This white, like, let me show you guys. I'm like really digging in there. Look at that. That's it. That's all I got. Like, and it doesn't even like spread. Like, that's it. That's all I got from that. So, and there's like 2 other shades in this palette that feel like that. So with that being said, I have a lot of colors like this in my collection that I could use. It's really weird. This color looks really, really hot pink on camera, but in reality it really looks like a, well, it's coming up pink on you guys, but over here it kind of looks like a copper color, so that's very, very strange how it does that. So yeah, that's a finished look, you guys. My hair is looking crazy. We don't know what she's doing. I tried to do a side bang and it's coming back to bite me. But that was it for this video. So get the palette, get some of the glosses. I'm probably gonna go ahead and buy some more glosses because nude gloss is my thing. I like the powder. If you like the Jaclyn Hill one, you'll like this one. But I would just skip out on the mini Orgy. I don't really, this is like the first mini palette I bought. His mini palettes don't even stick out to me. I own all of his palettes except for those 2 mini palettes, and the first one I got was trash, and I'm just like not here for it. So subscribe if you like this video, if you want to see the Orgy versus the Bare Necessities palettes. That's gonna be up whenever. And thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.